Hey there, guys. Welcome to today's devotional thought. Today we're looking at the issue of anxiety and what Scripture has to say about that. A real quick study of the landscape, and you notice that anxiety is on the rise. More and more people admit to battling this, especially those inside the church. I don't think that anybody is exempt from this. And so we want to dive into Scripture and see what Scripture has to say about those of us that maybe battle an anxious spirit. And I don't know about you, but the older I get, the more that I seem to wrestle with anxiety, finding myself with a very anxious spirit, worried about things that are about to come. And one of the things that I've noticed in myself, and once again, not to say that I've conquered this, but one of the things that I've noticed in myself and that I've been able to calm myself with is that oftentimes the things that I am most anxious about never actually come to fruition. I create this story in my head. I create this false reality of what the world is like, and it starts to spiral out of control because I never check it with reality, and I definitely never check it with Scripture. And so I love what the devotional said today, where it reminded us in Philippians, where it says, be anxious in nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication to lift your offering up to God. And so one of the things that I challenge you with, and I challenge myself, is that when we find ourselves with an anxious spirit, to see that as a flag, as a red warning, as something in our life to say, hey, rather than dwell on this and go deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pray about this. I'm going to pray about this situation that I feel like I have no control over. And the truth is, I don't probably have control over it, but I do know the one who does have control over it, and to turn that over to God and to release that. And so my instruction from the book of Philippians is that when we find ourselves spiraling down the rabbit hole of anxiety, battling anxious spirit, let us turn that anxiety into a prayerful spirit where we lift it up to God and we remind Him of the things that we are concerned about. I hope this helps as you battle some stressful times.